We merely want to see that you know what you're doing and look for any weak areas in your training. We want to see you work through the various crew stations so we can assess where you will fit best. We'll start with the driver's station. Look around the tank interior. Familiarize yourself. If an enemy shot penetrates your armor, the crew may be injured and systems damaged or destroyed. At this station, that could be the gearbox, transmission, or other parts of the drive. There's also a large bin of main gun ammunition right behind you. Don't forget that the gauges besides the driver will give you an indication of all that damage, as well as the engine, which is mounted at the rear of the tank. This model of Panzer IV has a side slit allowing you some visibility to your side. Unbutton and look out the hatch. Look through the episcope. Drive forward, get the feeling of turning the Panzer. The tank weighs 30 tons, you can run small obstacles over. Good. Now move up to the commander's position. Just remember,
yes, sir.
One of your crew is killed. You may have to crawl through the tank to replace him yourself. This takes time, which you will have to allow for. With your head in the cupola, you can look around in relative safety through the armored glass. Of course, you can unbutton completely for the best view, obviously vulnerable to enemy snipers. From here, you can give the driver a location to move to. Try it. Now move down the street to the MG range.
Jawohl, mein Herr. Right. Yes, sir.
Good. Panzer IV has 2 machine guns. One in the hull, the other mounted coaxially with the main gun. Drop down to the hull gunner position. In this position, the hull MG can be damaged, as well as the tracks and the drive wheels outside. The main fuel tanks are behind you, under the turret floor. If they are hit, beware of fire. Use the hull MG and open fire on the targets. Good job. Now use the single shot mode. Open fire. Good job. Move up to the gunner's seat in the turret. Here are many of the critical gunnery systems that can be damaged. The optics and the turret traverse, as well as the main gun itself. Open fire with the coax MG on those targets.
Loaded! Loaded! Loaded!
Good shooting. Now move up to the commander's position. Now order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range.
Loader, switch to 39s.
Slow right. Jawohl, mein Herr. Yes, sir. Move!
Now order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range. Now order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range.
Vorwärts! Yes, sir. Move right! Jawohl, mein Herr.
This will do.
Halt!
We will now practice
Yes, sir.
gunnery. Remember to set range on the gun sight as needed. Move back to the gunner seat. Free fire, main gun, armor-piercing rounds on the target vehicles. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the vulnerable points on enemy vehicles. Each armor plate is of different thickness and angles. In general, you want to aim for the sides and rear to have the highest chance of penetrating an enemy. Position your tank to get shots as square on to the enemy as possible, to reduce the angle of impact of your round. Otherwise, you risk the round bouncing off.
Loaded! 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 Loaded!
See? Another enemy tank destroyed. Order your crew to cease fire.
Loaded!
Move to the commander's seat. Here are 2 more tanks of your platoon. Select all fire teams, the whole squad. Bring the rest of the platoon up here on the hill.
Stick with me!
Good job. Move back to the gunner seat. Order the loader to switch to high explosive rounds. Open fire with HE on those houses.
Loaded! 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 Loaded!
Move to the commander's seat. Prioritize and designate the
Switch to
target for your
39s.
gunner. Have your gunner open fire. Now have the whole platoon open fire. Feuer frei!
Loaded!
Excellent. Move the tank through the gate and you're done.
Loaded!
Goodbye. Good luck.
Loaded! Turn left! Loaded! Stop! Yes, sir. Move! Schnell, schnell! Loaded! Move it! Move! Schnell! Loaded! Move out! Loaded! Forward! Jawohl, mein Herr.